everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Scrap Queen and today I have all these goodies in front of me. And what do you think? Right at this moment. Okay, I think the color combination is phenomenal. I love the blue with all the vintage ochre yellow and the light blue and everything around it. Love it, love it, love it. And so yeah, this in front of me is what I have in mind to start with. So let's see. Well, first of all, I made two sets. It comes in the kit. I'm gonna use this die in the kit. For what in the kit? Yeah, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use some old book papers, nice grungy brown already. I'm gonna use those for backgrounds. And I searched a few nice colors. Well, I let my daughter make those colors because I definitely wanted to look this light blue. I just love it so much that I wanted to do more with that light blue. So I made a nice light blue with that. That ochre yellow, I want to do more with that. And that dark blue. So I let my girl made a few extra colors with it. And I made also an extra dot page with the white and the color dots. So these I am going to work with two, and now I'm going to show you the paper. So this is from oh my gosh, how am I going to call it? UHK gallery, and it's from Susanna Marcinkowska. Forgive me if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly, but it's from a UHK gallery, and in my Dutch it's easier to say this UHK. It's easier for me, but okay. Now you know from which brand I'm going to use this. And this collection is called the Magic Night. Now, first of all, I'm going to show you, and with this set there was also this piece of paper, strip, nice image on top. Believe in magic. Sometimes we need a little magic. Magic moments, magic potions and spells. Magic is something you make. Amazing time. And on the back it's it's also in English. I thought it was in Polish, but it isn't. It's also in English. Cool. Okay, so we can use both sides. And don't worry, because we have more to use. So that's cool. So now I'm going to show you the papers. First of all, this first sheet, that was the first sheet that I really fell in love with. And the first thing that I see is the owls. I love these owls. It's so, it's very night, dark night. Love it. Okay, so you have a spider right here. You have a nice ladder. You have also a twain. And a black cat, and this black bird, I don't know the English word for it, and this chandelier, and then this creepy old house, and then this boil pot, and the keys, and the wings, and the, I call this is also a candle holder kind of a thing, but, so the first thing that I don't ever forget a butterfly. Oh, that's the most beautiful image I ever see. So the first thing that I thought was, oh wow, this is a nice Halloween set. But the twain and the cat and the owls made me also a little thinking about Harry Potter. But then again, when I saw the papers, it's not only for Halloween or Harry Potter or creepy theme. I just love the color combination. So what I'm gonna make with this album, yes, it has of course these images in it, and if you find them creepy, then you can use them as a Halloween album, but I'm not gonna make it too creepy. No, only the images are going to use in that album. And if you don't like making a Halloween album, then you just can skip out of all the images and just use the background. Okay, so that is a choice for you to make. So first of all, we have these. Oh, first I am gonna show you how much papers do I have, because this is one pack, and in one pack there are 6 pages in it, 6 double-sided pages, and I have 4. So in all total we have 24 papers to use, so that's a lot. So actually it does not need to add some extra printables. Oh, not the brown. It's not used. You don't have to use them, but I thought it's just an extra. It's for some strips or images, or because I'm going to use a die, perhaps it's nice to use that. If you make a mistake, then it's better to do it on a printable sheet, so you can print more of it if you make a mistake, than using a die with design paper. But it all comes handy. Okay, so we have this very, very, very dark blue background and this nice black chandelier. Love it. Would be perfect on the front of the page, so I have no idea. Okay, so that is one page. Then we have a stripe. Yes, love it, stripe. Dark blue stripes. And on the background there is some wooden on it. And for the back of this one we have the white chandeliers. And I believe that this is... oh, that's this one. Okay, so this is one page of this one. Look at this yellow. This yellow perfect fits with this one. Amazing. Love it. Okay, cool. So that's one page. Then we have the blue chandeliers. Also some wooden on the background. And with this one belongs this page. Look at this blue. I love this blue. Amazing. Love. It's the same color with that ribbon. Good choice. Good choice. Cool. Love it. So amazing. And what is on this blue? Let me see first. I go too fast. What's Barcelona? Frankreich. It's a German. Oh, I think it's a Polish. Okay, I believe it is, because the brand is from Poland, I believe. And it is, yes, made in Poland. So they made a nice Polish, how you call this, a map? Yeah, map background. Cool. Okay, then we have the yellow chandeliers with some nice light cream background, also some ribbon, some crunchy edges, and then this comes with it. And here we have some white, cool, elegant images. So cool. Love it. That is one page. Then we have this light blue. I love this light blue, and that's with this page. That's with the old leather background. Love this color. So that is why I made that printable with it, because this is the only sheet that's coming back with this light blue. I love this light blue. So that is why I made a printable with it. And then we come to the last 2 pages. And here we have all these. I have no idea how you call all these images. I really think that, no, I can't say that, because perhaps I'm going to make a mistake. No idea. Those images would mean something, and I bet someone of you can tell me that. No idea, but I love it. It's gonna kind of a chess make pattern, but I love it. And then of course at the back we have this nice blue grungy background with very, very dark blue, some chandeliers on the background. So cool. I love the quality. Look at this, it is already a little shiny, not too much. If I will see it right here, but the light makes it a little shiny, but in my opinion it does not. But gosh, it's so smooth. Love it. Love it. Can't say it's the first time that I'm gonna use this papers, so it's new to me. Love it. Very excited to start with. So I have 4 packs, 24 sheets. Several of these strips comes with it, all in English, so I can use them on both sides. The back of this sheet is this piece. So I don't like the color of this because everything is blue and ochre yellow and everything, but perhaps I'm gonna make some belly bands with it or some pockets. I don't know, but you can use these. Don't throw this away right away because you can use it. You can cut out this one. You could have cut out the black cat. You still can cut out the black cat and put a nice other word on top of that, so that's still a possibility. Okay, lots of possibilities. Okay, so I hope you like it, and I can't wait to start with all these yummies. So stay tuned and see what I'm gonna do with it. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye bye. Just one last thing. Don't worry that I am going to use this die. Normally I would not use a die in a kit, but this time I am going to use this die, and this die I'm going to tell you a little about because I have it longer than my stash. It's one of my favorite dies. It's an on the edge dies, and this one is the CLOTE 35, that's the number. And the reason why I am going to use this die is because Crealise sent me all these dies for you guys to add in the kit. So I am sponsored. Well, you all are sponsored that you all get this die with this kit. If you buy the kit, you get this die with it. So that's why I'm going to use a die this time. Yay! Thank you so much, Crealise. It's really too much, but that is just an extra that I want to show you and tell you, of course. Not forget to tell you, Crealise is sponsoring this die for this kit. Alright, thank you so much. I'm super excited to start. What I like to use for these dies is making a template, and because you easily can make a mistake not cutting this straight. So I printed out this template, and I will put a link for those who want to use it too. And I'm gonna cut out this piece, and then I'm gonna laminate it, or you can use just some tape. That's easier, so you can glue this down on here and you can leave it, so you don't have to move it around or anything. So that's why I'm gonna laminate this or just use some tape. So that is the first thing that I'm gonna do. Alright, cool. Okay, while this is heating up, I have cut it out, and I'm gonna push it in between. Let me put this in the middle. I'm gonna wait till my light is ready. Dum ba dum bum ba dum bum ba ba da dum. Oh, I'm super excited. Can't wait to start. Well, come on, come on. Yep, here we go. That's the green light we want. And then this goes right in. If you don't have a laminate machine, can't imagine because it's very cheap. Well, at least I bought this in a very cheap store, so it's not that expensive. But if you don't have one, please, and you never ever do laminate something, you don't have to buy it. Also, you can use just simple clear tape. That will do the trick too. You don't have to buy anything. There are always options. Options. Okay. Let's give it a minute. Let's give it a second. Yeah. Almost. Yep, here he is. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this off, put it away, and I'm just going to cut this out. Let me bring the big one in front of me. Alright, so now I'm just gonna cut just along the sides. That's it. And now my template is ready to go. See, that was easy. Okay, so now what I like to do is I'm going to put this nicely on top, and then I'm going to see where my squares are. Here is a square one, so I can make it nicely in the middle. And then I'm just going to put some tape on. You can use also some washi tape or something. I'm just going to use this one. Alright, that's that. And now I can use it as many times that I want. Cool, it's nice in the middle. So let me first cut a piece of paper so you can see what I mean. Well, I'm going to use first a printable so I can show you what I mean. Let me use this piece. Now, if I'm going to cut a piece of paper, I'm going to use this. I don't have to use this all the way. So what I do, I'm going to use these 3 blocks, and I don't know exactly how long that is. Let me measure that. 1.5. Okay, so I'm going to cut my piece of paper for 1.5. And of course I need to make this the same size as this one, because my cutting, what's the word? Oh my goodness, can't seem to know what name it is. So long it's happening that I not used it. How's this called? Physics. Oh my goodness. Oh, see how old this already is. Very old, but loving it. Now I do have also, perhaps it's easier for this one, I also have the magnet piece. Not particularly needed, but perhaps it's easier because we have a nice magnet. So I only have to put this. Does this go through? It does. So yes, I cut it out nicely. Alright, so now the only thing that I need to do is put some paper on and just make this straight. So I'm gonna grab a little, make this straight. So this is my guideline on top. Perhaps I put it too I'm going to use another tape. Another tape, I do have it downstairs. Well, anyway, you get the picture. Okay. What's the point of the magnet right now? Well, I don't think there is any point of that. Especially when I'm not... No, that's not... I don't have to... Sometimes it is handy. But I want to make sure that the magnets, the dies, are going to stay there. For now it's not needed. I don't need it. So I can do it like this. Alright, and just put this on top. And then just go through. And one time is enough, but I always like to bring it back. And then you have it. Peel this off. Put it back on the spot where I found it. And then it's done. So you can peel this off. You can leave this on. And now I put my tape just a little too high. Next time I'll definitely need another spot where I put my tape on. Or I'm going to use another one, but it's just for an example. I can print as many as I want. Alright, now let me see. Just cut out these. And there you have it. That's that. Now the only thing that I am gonna change the next time I cut, I will put my image down faces, because here on this guy you have some dots, and now the dots are on this side. So let me give you another try just to give you a better look at it. Okay, now next what I'm gonna do, well, perhaps it's easier to put it a little lower. Well, let me do that. See, it's all new for me. Well, it's not all new for me, but it is quite a long time that I use these. Now, peel this off another time. Okay, it's easier to put this one bit lower. Okay, same thing. Gonna see where the middle is. There we go. Make sure that this is straight. Just watch. This and here, that's pretty good. Okay, now down faced my image, my paper, and I'm gonna make my tape on here. Okay, bring it back. And go through. Go. That's done. And now you can easily peel this off. It's so much more easiness. And then again, I'm gonna cut what I need to cut off. And there you have it. Now you still can use this if you want. Just cut off your tape. I do have other tape downstairs that I can use better to peel it off, but you still can use this to decorate your pockets, so don't throw this away. But now I have my nice holes very perfectly cut out in this paper. Do you see that? Now the holes are from this side, and this one is the other way around. Do you see the difference? Okay, so that is the tip I can give you. Face down with the images. Okay. Yep. And now you have it nice and straight. Straight. Cool. Okay. So that is the link where you can download this template. It's really easy to use. Perhaps you already have one. So yeah. Love it. Okay, cool. That is what we're gonna use doing the tutorials. Yeah. Okay guys, let's get started with the base, and I am gonna make a landscape mini album. So the first thing that I like to do is make a base page, and this is where I end up. And I'm first gonna give you the measurements for the size that I end up when the end result is ready. So this is what I end with. So it's 10.5 by 7/3 inch and 27 by 19.5 centimeters. So that's what I end up with, and I am gonna use my Clairefontaine black 160 gram, and I'm gonna give you the measurements that I use. So these are the measurements that is my A4 piece of cardstock that I always use, mostly. These are the sizes that I always like to use. Okay, so the first thing that I like to do is, I think, the easiest way to do is to cut first 1 inch off my normal cardstock. So, but you can do that afterwards if you are done, but let's just do that right away. Why not? I'm gonna cut off 1 inch strip, and then I'm gonna grab my scoreboard, and I'm gonna score on each page a 1/2 inch, the long sides, all the way from top to bottom. And that's it, what I need. Okay, so just fold these two. Bunch it down. And then it's just this side, this hinge right here, and this hinge on the opposite side. And that makes my tunnel. It's so easy, and I know that not all of you have exactly the same A4 cardstock as I do, but I give you the measurements how my tunnel ends, the end measurements when I'm completely done. So if you have another size cardstock, then you can see for yourself if you wanna cut first your papers in the correct size. Shall I give you the measurement after I cut my 1 inch off? So you can cut your, if perhaps you're going to use your 12 by 12 papers, and then you like to cut your papers right away in the correct size. So perhaps you want to do that. So I'm going to do that for you. Of course, I'm thinking with you. Alright, so this is my base. I'm just going to check it out, and that's 7/3 or 19.5. Yep, correct. And 10.5 by 27. Yep, that's correct too. Okay, so I'm going to give you the measurement. If I grab an A4 piece and I'm going to cut 1 inch off, what do I have left then? I'm gonna give you that. So my perfect piece of cardstock is then, of course, this is 10.5 or 27, and then this side is 21 centimeters or 8/1/4 inch. Okay guys, so if you are going to use a piece of paper that is not exactly the same as I do, then cut your papers in this one. So for the inch people, 10.5 by 8/1/4 inch, and the centimeters 27 by 21 centimeters. Okay, so this is the base. So if I am gonna use this size of paper, I'm gonna cut one for you, then it's the same thing to do. Score both pieces of papers, the long side, fold it, burnish this down, and glue these two together. That's it. Easy peasy. It is easy. What I like to do is start on the left corner where no glue is on, and then I'm gonna go to the other side, and this is straight. Then I'm gonna burnish this down, and I'm gonna turn this over, and then I'm gonna add some glue on the other hinge all the way. There we go, and then I'm letting it falling. Ta-da, bottom. Here we go. And then we have another base tunnel. I have no idea how much that's needed, but for now I already have 3 pieces. I have no idea how many that we're going to use. Okay, so let's see what size is that necessary? Well, I'm gonna it's not needed for now. Okay. Alright, so the base is done, guys. So I'm gonna grab one page. I'm gonna push these on the corner, and let's get started with page 1. Yeah. What shall we do on the first page? The first page I always have a little chicken feet. And so yeah, let's think through what we want. Of course, we want a lot of places for photos, so I always like to have big inside pages and then build from there to up. I always like adding some activity, but still needs practical for use. And I love pockets, I love flips, I love it all. I love it all. Let's make some activity. Hello. Let's see what we can do with the first page. And I always like to keep it simple, but still fun. Okay, so the first thing, like always, perhaps, I don't know, it's just how I like to do it. First, always, not always, but for now, start with big. So we start with 2 big flaps that goes left and one right, of course. So the first thing that we need to do is grab a piece of paper that is 1 millimeter smaller than your base. Let's cut it down, and actually I need 2, so why not cut right away too. It saves time, and I have two exactly the same pockets. Alright, so just cut off your little measurement right there with a pencil mark. And now we need two flippity flops. So I'm gonna make two right away, and then I'm gonna measure. Okay, so that's 1 and 2. Okay, so what I'm going to do with the first one, put this away. The first one I like to keep away at least 2 centimeters away from this edge. Alright, and then cut your mark off and apply your big page. This one I'm just going to give this no extra measurements, no extra gusset, because this is going to be flat. We're only going to add some pictures on here, and that is no particular need of extra. Could be, but 1/8 could be. But the first page do not need that. The second one, I think we are going to make that little gusset, just so everything fits perfectly. Okay, so I'm gonna bring back my page and I'm gonna add another score line for a 1/8 gusset. Okay, so I have 2 score lines that I'm gonna fold it over. That's the first one, and now the next one. Just take your time for this. You can use your ruler if you like. And just fold this gently. Okay. Sometimes it's not. Yep, I think I got it. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add not true. Oh yeah, that's not true. First of all, I'm gonna fold it all the way so no score line is be seen. Now I'm gonna put this on the end, and again I'm gonna stay 2 millimeters away from this edge. Now I'm gonna cut this. Just cut off your little mark, and now I am gonna fold the first fold line, so I do see that first fold line. Just add some glue on. Let's open this up and let's add it on. There we go. Okay, so now we have made a little gusset. So you can put anything in here, perhaps even a big pocket. And you can add nice photo frames on the left side. Then this closes down, and then you still can do a nice photo mat thing on here. And then this closes down perfectly. So not gonna build it up. We're gonna build this page up and up and up. Okay, so only on one side the gusset. Could have made the left side too, but I don't think it's needed. I'm just gonna make the next one with a little gusset on this side. Alright, so that was easy. But it's not done, of course, but look how many spots that we can add loads of papers on. Okay, next step. Okay, next step is we're gonna make 4 flaps, one up, one down, one left, one right, to give it a nice hello, welcome kind of a thing. First page I always like to, yeah, I don't know, the first page is the, yeah, I don't know, the first step or something. Okay, let's see. Well, this is actually a nice size, so I have about each side left 1 inch, about, not completely, but about. So what I'm gonna do, because I do like to use that die, but this is too long to fit in my cutting machine. So what I'm gonna do is I am gonna make what am I gonna make? Yeah. I'm gonna grab a piece of oh my goodness, the words. I need to cut my thing, my piece of paper, and I actually need it the other way around. Oh, then I need to, yes I do want it this side, because I want to keep, well, I don't think it's needed. I'm babbling too much, I know. I know. Okay, so let me just cut one piece of paper that fits my cutting machine. I'm babbling a lot, I know. My tutorials are definitely follow along videos. So I'm gonna make this through the machine. So I'm gonna line this up so this is straight. Still forgot my tape downstairs. So I'm just gonna use this simple tape. And I'm gonna run this to the machine. No, not to the machine. I'm not gonna put this every time in front of you. Wait just a second. Okay, so my cutting line is facing up, so I definitely need the good side. I see that I forgot that first time. So now I'm gonna place my ugly one on top because my cutting is facing up instead of down. Okay. That's that. Okay. Now I'm trying to gently peel this off. That's that. Put this away. See how easy that goes? That goes so smooth. Okay, cutting this off. You don't have to throw that away. Perhaps you're going to need it. Alright, so this is what I need. So when I have my page, let me grab this one so perhaps you know a bit better. So what I want is for the first one facing down, and I'm going to add this piece below. So I'm going to add, so how much do we need to cut off till it fits nice? Well, let us cut this 1 inch lower. Not much needed, so I'm gonna about 1 inch. So this is what I'm gonna need. So this I cut off 1 inch. So this is what I have left, and then I am gonna add this just, oh, you don't see that. Just gonna add this till what I cut off right here. So I'm not gonna add this like this. I could have, but that's not nice. So I'm just gonna add this in the middle of my page. Would this be equal? So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna add glue. Till where the tips are beginning. Okay, so I'm gonna eyeball this in the middle. Okay. And that's how I add this piece. Okay. Now I'm gonna grab my page back, and now I know exactly how deep I want this. So bring this back, make this straight, of course. So how deep do we want this? Well, that depends on what kind of a closure do you want this. Do you want this to be a magnetic closure or a ribbon closure? That's also possible. Perhaps, I don't know. But for now I'm gonna leave a 1/2 inch open from here. So I'm just gonna eyeball it, just making a mark where the first one is going to be. Then I am not gonna cut this. No way! We need to score that mark. Oh yes. Oh. Sometimes I do have too much to think of, but that's okay. I hear you. Okay, fold this over. And it will be easier for me if the first page is done, then the rest normally goes easier. Okay guys, so this is the first page that I like to add, and I forgot to make that little extra. We want to make that 1/8, but a 1/8 we still can do that. I forgot to do that, but we still can do that. Sorry guys. So I want to be an extra 1/8. It's just a little, just that extra step. Okay, be gentle with scoring, not with scoring, with folding, because you can easily go wrong with this. So I'm just gonna do this gently. Yep, here we are. Just a simple 1/8. That's what I needed. Alright, so now I'm gonna fold this back. And I'm gonna add some glue on, and then I'm gonna tell you where you want to add this page. So we're gonna open up. To the right and to the left, and then you're just going to put this, eyeballing this in the middle, on top, completely on top, on the right spot. Now open this up and burnish this down. Okay, now we go back 1, 2 page, and then this goes over. So we need that 1/8 gusset, we need that space. Okay, because this one was also that 1/8 gusset, and now this one is that 1/8 gusset. Now the next one that we're gonna make goes under here. So we need another one, same size, and then also with that 1/8 gusset. So let's grab a piece of paper, and I believe this was this size. Yes. Let me first check how high I want this. Well, this is going to be for photos, but let's keep this a 1/2 inch lower from the top. What do you think? Do you think that's a nice size? I think it is. So I'm gonna grab my scoring board back, and I'm gonna score at that mark, and then that 1/8 inch, 1/8 gusset. Oh, and then of course we need to cut it down. Okay, let's fold it up. First one is always easy, and the next one is always a little tricky. How some people say that you can use a ruler to do that quicker. So let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Oh, oh, that's nice. That went way faster. Haha! That was a cool tip. Not perfect, but that's my fault. But yeah. Yep, that went better. Alright, so this one, add some glue on. Grab your page back, flip up, flip to the right, flip to the left. So this one we are, and I'm gonna eyeball this also, but this is your guideline, guys. We want this to be nice and equal. So this is my guideline. Alright. Open this up and burnish it down. Okay, cool. Alright, so this is still the base. 1, 2 page, then this goes first, and then this goes on top with that little gusset. Yeah, cool. Yep. See, so we have a little gusset at the bottom, and we have a little gusset on here. So we need that space. So everything is still nice and flat when we are done. Yay! Cool. Alright, but we still can do some things. Yeah, we still can. Okay, next step. Okay, let's see the next one. I definitely like to keep one corner away from here. So I'm just gonna eyeball this. So this is a nice square. And then I think that is. So guys, I'm just gonna eyeball it, but you can measure that. If you like, I'm gonna cut 2 pieces. Don't worry, you always can use your leftover pieces. So, let's see if I am correctly eyeballing this. Well, I'm satisfied how it is. Well, wait just a second, because we are going to move this up a bit. We're gonna move this up till this one right here. So oh yes, so I need to make this smaller. Yep. Well, then I can't go this. You see, this is definitely a follow along. So The meaning was that I wanted to make this as a square, but I don't. I can't do that. So what I'm gonna do is lay this down here, the same as this one right here. So now I am gonna measure. Oh my gosh, I am. Oh yeah, that is 1.5. So I want this up here also. I'm just gonna see if this is not too tight. If I do this, no, it's not. So I'm gonna measure, staying straight. Okay. So you see what I just did, guys? I measured the bottom piece, how deep this was, and then I measured from here also, and then I have these two pieces that fit nicely now. Yeah, so now I still have 2 equal corners left. Yes, that was my goal. Alright, so these two will go over these ones. So again, I am gonna make these thicker. So what do you say that we are going to give me some spots? I think still a 1/8 will be enough. What do you say? So at least a 1/2 inch. Shall we make this a little thicker if we want to add some pockets on it? So I'm gonna make this a 1/4 gusset, just to make sure. I'm gonna grab the other one right away too, because I now have it in front of me. So the 1 inch and then a 1/4 extra, guys. That is what I'm gonna score. Okay. Fold it. A 1/4 gusset is easier to burnish it down, that's for sure. And the 1/8. Okay, so now we have a 1/4 gusset. That leaves us, let's say, where do we want it? I want this. Just gonna see. Perhaps I do like it on here. Just gonna check it out. Where do I want it? This has to be, well, I'm just gonna put this on here, on this page. Yep, that's good. That's good. Then it all stay still on put because of this flap. Yes! Alright. So what I just going to do, okay, I'm gonna make that flat. Then I want this on top this page. So that means that I am also a 1 inch shorter. So just, do you know what I mean? Just here is your big page, so you're going to stay on that page, okay? So this is going to be a nice white page. Where do I want this? Well, I think we just go till this page, or yeah, we do have that other one. Yeah, I'm just gonna make this sure. I'm gonna make my pencil mark till this page right here. Alright. Okay, cool. Let's cut it off. So it's a nice big one. You always can make it shorter, but for now, let's see. Let's see, guys. Follow along. Okay. There we go, and the gusset makes it that this page is fitting right here. Okay, now the next one, also fold this, and now we go to this end all the way, and this one also I want this the same size till here. So just make a mark. Perhaps we're gonna make a nice fun thing, decorative or something, or not. That's totally because I already have something decorative on here, so that's totally an open question. Just for now, I'm just gonna make some flippity flop pages. Alright, same thing here. Make your first page be the guideline, nicely on the edge, be straight. Flip this open. There we go. Yes, cool. All right. Awesome. Now I was wondering, wouldn't it be better to add this in the middle and then these on top? Why did I not think of that sooner? Okay. Then I could make this the complete closure. Oh my, that is actually even better. Can you imagine that? Alright, okay. What do you think about that? Do you like that? Or do you think I'm crazy? Or what? It's just an option. It's just an option. Because now this is not a closure. It's not. It's pretty wide actually also. Okay. Okay. What if I do that? And what if I make this also with that 1/4 gusset? We still can do that. Let's change that. Okay, guys. How I'm gonna do that? Well, that's just easy. Grab your scoreboard. Make it a little wider. I always have something like this with just a little pencil mark on it. Okay, so if I lay down my 1/8 fold line straight with that line, and I make another 1/8 fold line, just like that, and I am gonna fold that and I'm gonna use trying to use my just gonna try if that's handier. not bad, it's not bad. Still not comfortable with that, but we all owe to learn also new things. Me too, me too, me too, each day. Okay, so now I have a 1/4 gusset. Okay, so that goes up. Yep. And now I need to do that same thing on this one too. Then I have that fixed, what I had in mind. Well, it's not exactly what I had in mind, but what came across my mind. That would fit better to make a nice closure at a page. So why not? Why not try that? Oh yeah, the ruler. No, this one is not that easy. Okay, so I'm gonna do this by hand. Oh, did I ever say that making a scrap album is easy? It is, guys, it is. It's just paper, guys, it's paper. Okay, and we did not use any of the design papers just yet, so nothing wrong with it. Oh my, I think I love this way better. What do you feel about this? Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Okay, yeah, I like it. What do you say? Okay, so we made just one little mistake, that we did make this a 1/4 instead of a 1/8. But for the rest, I do like it. Yeah. And then it's time to decorate. No, it's not. It's not. We need to have some pockets, of course. But, what do you think? I think I'm going to sleep a night over. But for now, it's not bad for a first page. So what do you think about a nice pocket? So let's say, I don't know if I'm going to use this color, guys, but just say that we're going to make a pocket. So that means at least we need to stay away. Let's say I'm going to make an edge right here, definitely in 1 inch. I'm going to leave this open for 1 inch. So a nice pocket from here. That fits right there. A nice pocket. Okay, it's just my head. It's in my head. Alright, so a nice pocket right here. Then you flip this up and then you have a nice photo frame. Yes. Then here we can make also a nice pocket. Why not? Love pockets. Where you can add pictures in. Yes, we can do that. Pocket right here. I think we're gonna make a nice decorative edge. Love that. It's a little bit better than that, but possible. Alright, and this we keep it as a photo frame. And then these small ones, how big are they actually? Let me check, let me check. Oh, that fits perfectly on 4x6 photo. do you say, 4x6 photo mat fits perfectly in here. So I'm definitely gonna make a pocket on here too. Nice sideway pocket, pocket, and then on the inside perhaps 2 photo mats, 3x4 or something. Also nice to do that. And then we have, and we need to close this down, otherwise you can't flip this up and left. Yeah, okay, I like it, alright, still not finished, but let's see, cool. Are you still with me? I'm so sorry. Yeah, this is just how I work, and my brain is fluttering everywhere and nowhere. And yeah, you know me. Sometimes I do make a tryout album, and sometimes I don't, because you know it's the same time that I need for it. So why do I need always a tryout? Sometimes I don't do that. I don't have the time for it, and I don't like it always, because it's so, yeah, I don't know, it's less, how you call that, it's less and my enthusiasm, because now I am super excited, and you can hopefully you can feel that. And if I make first a tryout, then I'm excited, and then I wanted to explain it to you guys, but then it's less excitement. I don't know, is that a correct explanation? I have no idea but what I'm talking about, but I hope you do understand. So let's make some pockets. Yay! Hey, let's go to the pocket. The front pocket. Okay, so what we are going to do, just search for your leftover pieces. Oh my, I already made quite a mess before I even started. Where are my leftover pieces? Just use them. See if you can use them. Okay, this is of course too short. These, no, I need a new one. Yeah, but at least I search for it. Okay, what's next? So we already made that 1 inch away, and now I'm just gonna see how far. I always love staying away 1 inch also from the top. Yeah, you can measure that if you want. You don't have to, but you can. Let's do that for one change. Okay, so this is going to be the pocket in between these lines. Not gonna measure, I'm just gonna use 1 inch up, 1 inch from the bottom pocket. That's what I'm gonna use. Okay, so cut it off. And do we want, no we don't, because no we don't. I was thinking, do we want to make a nice decorative pocket? I'm not going to do that because I want to use an image on that pocket to give a nice welcome. Okay, let's grab my little helpful scoreboard to make a nice pocket. Okay, so the first, and then I'm just gonna put this on here and see where it ends. And then of course we're gonna make another fold line. And then we cut this shorter. Easy peasy. Here we go. That's the pocket that I wanted. So this will fit perfectly on here. if I measured correctly. And I did, yes, okay. So I'm gonna add this on top that pocket. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Can't wait to do the decoration, guys. I can't wait. That is, love that part to do the decoration on. That brings a page to life. Alright. Okay. Okay. Burnish this down. There we go. Yes, nice pockets. So cool. And I want to use an image. So with a little R over the top. So I have a little welcome note. I don't know which one. And I want to show you. I cut out one sheet already with all these beautiful images. And I don't know exactly which image that I want to use, but like I showed you earlier, I did use some old book pages I like to use for give this just a little more, yeah, I don't know, it gives a little more, but I don't know which cardstock I want to use. So I tried some brown and I tried some black. Wait, perhaps it's better to give this a lighter background. So this is for the black, this is for the brown, and this is for the white. So which one do you prefer that I use? Actually, I have no idea. I like them actually all, but I want to make sure that it really pops up. I am definitely a black edge user, but what if I do like the white one too, but what if okay, use your leftover pieces. What if I glue this down on some black with a black edge? What if I do that? Then I'm going to cut out with a black edge. Then glue this on. Oh my. I think I love this one. Glue it on. And how I glue these images on, I'm going to show you one together with you. Wow, I love it. I had it upside down, but wow, this is actually exactly what I love about it. Yeah, the white pops it up real nice. And I love that book on the back. Gives that little brown. Wow, love it. Okay, so how I do that? Well, I'm just gonna grab an old page. I'm just gonna grab a, well, does not matter which one, but let's say this house. Okay, now what I like to do is I'm gonna turn down, so I'm not gonna can read the lines. I don't know why, but for some reason I do not want to read them. So I'm gonna glue down this on top. Just grab a ruler and I'm trying to find a way to give my edges with some of the words. Okay, so that's, and I'm gonna tear this apart. all the way around to give us a nice crunchy tear look. Yes, and then I'm gonna use some vintage photo brown ink. If you like this, you can use any color, of course. Yes, and then you show me what I did. You can use any color cardstock. You see this green one? You even can use, if you have it, a nice green back or a blue one. But I really like this one. I do. I do. I like the white one. So that's what I'm gonna do. Perhaps with all of them. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna use it for all of them. But that is, in my opinion, the best way. But that's my opinion. That's just how I like to see it. So I'm just gonna cut this out. And then I'm gonna glue it down on some black. I have some black. Of course I have some black. And I even can make several layers, of course, but for now I'm just gonna do it with the white and black, but I also can layer this more with the design paper or with the printables. So that's possible, but for now I'm only going to do this with black and white. Oh, wow. Yep, I definitely love this. Love it. It's so easy, but love it. Okay, cool. So that is what I had in mind for these. Now to go back on our pockets, I want something to add on the pocket right here. I don't know, the small one, the big one. Love it. Love it. Alright, so that is the plan. That is the plan. But I first like to add more pockets. What do you think? Oh, and the edges. What shall we do on the edges? I don't know. I do love this one. And I know you not have perhaps the same one as I do, but if you have it, I'm gonna use it. Oh yes, that is a nice one. So you don't have to buy this one if you don't have it. You can use any corner punch you like. I think if you, well, I don't know if you can use that. I want to think of something that you also can use this piece. And yeah, I also have a little round punch, but I don't know if that's handy. I also have this little one. It's a very cheap one, and I don't know if that's handy, but is that doable? I think it's doable. It is doable. It is. You can do this with just this cheap circle punch, but up to you. Up to you. Okay, you don't have to use this. You can use anything you like. Alright, now I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna put it nearby me. And let's see. Okay, so I have a pocket right here. Then you open this up. This is gonna be a photo frame. And then here I want to make a pocket too. So let's dig in our papers. This is too short. I hope I did not cut that. I think I did. I think I just cut that piece. Yep, I did. Alright, so for this one, let's see. Okay, so we add some papers on here. And I don't want this to be too low. What kind of a closure? Let us think first about the closure. We can use a magnet. keep it all in one spot. What do you think? Or we can make that button closure. I love that too. I do love that. Button closure and some ribbons. Oh my god, and I have to search. Oh, we can use this one for that closure. Okay guys, let me find first a nice button for you. Shall we do that? Yeah, I'm gonna find a nice button, but first I'm gonna make that pocket as promised. So we are going to start that pocket below this one, below this edge right here. So I'm gonna make a little mark so I know where I want to start this new pocket. And again, I want to at least stay away 1 inch from the top of this one. So again, just gonna eyeball this. No measurements needed. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just want this. This is the start, and I want to be away at least 1 inch away from the top. Okay guys, let's make a new pocket. Cut this. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, let's glue it on. Oh, wait just a minute. Wait. And perhaps it would be nice if we made a nice incision with this one. Oh gosh, yes, I do love that. I do love that. Let me see how deep. Okay, I want to do that. Shall we do that? Yeah, that means that I have to take this off. That's not nice, but okay, we can re-glue it on. Okay, let's peel off the tape. There we go. Yes. Okay. So what we are going to do, because I want this straight, of course. So I'm just gonna use the guidelines for this. I do have now a better tape. That's easier to peel it off. Okay. Diane, that's not easy. Okay, this I need to put down first. Alright, search for the middle again. Search for the middle, use your guidelines. There we go. Now I can use this. Let's see how deep do we want. I don't want this pocket too deep, but what do you say about these little points right here? Now I have to make sure that I have to see this for the middle too. And then I'm just gonna use your guideline. I love this template, so I definitely see where the middle is. Just going to be overlapping the points that I just mentioned. Yes, I think this is the point where I want it. Alright, so I'm gonna put this through the machine. this off. This is still not good tape. Okay, I'm gonna search for some other tape because I thought this was good tape, but it isn't. It tear my paper down. I believe someone told me the purple one is good. I have that. I'm gonna search for that. I believe I have that somewhere. I'm gonna see if that one is better to do this. Anyway, I think I did a pretty good job with cutting this. See, we're just starting those with the points, with just starting with these points. That's how I cut it. Okay, cool. You always can use this if you like, so I always save them. You never know if you're gonna use it or not. I'm gonna leave this on because I need to find some papers that I want to add on here, but I can glue down the pocket already, so that's cool. That is what we can do already. Yes. Now I see that my little points are better to be seen on this side. You can watch that. See, the points are nicer on this side than they are on this. Okay, but you can easily fold back those hinges. Yeah, cool. Now I'm gonna add it. Okay guys, what do you think so far? Are you still having fun? Or do you think, gosh, that woman is babbling too much, I can't follow you? Okay guys, let's put this on the mark. Cool, so if I put this back, then this starts right here, just under here. That's cool. Yeah, and then this image comes back in this pocket. Yep, love it, love it, love it. Yes, okay, cool, that's that. Gonna push this around it so it's easier to work with. Okay. So next is these two. Oh yeah, and we wanted to make a nice pocket because where is my 6x4 photo mat? Oh, let's just grab this one. Oh, here it is. But because these would be fitting perfectly. See, in a nice little pocket. Fits perfectly, those 4x6 photo mats. So that's perfect. Perfect. So again, use your leftover pieces. You can use these little tuck spots. You even can make them deeper if you want. You also can make this shorter if you like, but I don't like that. I do like it a little longer, so you can put a photo on the back too if you like. Well, actually this is, I think, deep enough. Shall we make it a little deeper? Yeah, I want to make it a little deeper. Let's make it a little deeper. We can use these ones. I think still needs a little deeper. I think this size is cool. What do you say? Okay guys, how deep do we want it? I think a 4-inch, 3 or 4, 3.5, 4-inch, 4-inch. Yeah, I think a 4-inch is a nice size to do a pocket. Okay, let's make it a 4-inch pocket. Do we want also that, or do we want this too much of that? Okay, we can make it straight, or we can make it, okay. Decisions. It's all about decisions, isn't it? It is. It's all about decisions. Okay. Shall we do that or shall we not? What shall we do? What shall we do? In the meanwhile, when I'm making this pocket, I am thinking about it. What shall we do? You can do that, of course, but I do love making those pockets. It's so fancy to have a nice... okay, I think I'm gonna do that. Let me first make 2 of those 4-inch pockets. Let's make another pocket for the other side. Of course it's the same size, but oh my gosh, it's so black. So we hardly can see that, but just make a mark and score. Cut this a little shorter. There we go. Yes. Okay, cool. So this pocket comes right here. And then this one right here. I am gonna do that. I am. Love that to do. Okay. Now before I forgot, I'm just gonna turn this right away. And for this one, yeah, again, perhaps I'm not gonna make this too deep. What if I just hold this? Oh, first of all, I definitely need to find that purple tape. Wait just a sec. Okay, I can't find it quick enough, so I just added some washi tape on my dispenser. Okay guys, same thing right here. Try to find the middle. And run it through the machine. Here we go. Oh, this is definitely way better. It's not that sticky. Yeah, I love it. Oh wow. Cool. Love it. Right. And I know this takes time, girls. This takes time. But we have all the time of the world, doesn't we? We have. And I have no idea which papers that I'm going to use for this, so I'm just going to wait for that. But let me first do this pocket again. I'm just going to put this against this one and run it through. Can't say that enough, guys. Those edge dies are just so nice to work with. Why am I throwing this away? Well, I can. Alright, so these are the pockets. It would be easy if I already use a piece of, which one shall we use? I have no idea, but what if I am going to use this one? So let's assume that I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to try to cut 1 inch off. I'm going to use the same color for the other side just to be easy. Now, what is easy? Is it easy to cut this right away in the right direction? Or is it easier to do first the cut? I believe it's easier. I'm gonna turn this away, upside down. I am gonna use I definitely believe that I can cut 2 pieces at once. I know I can. It will be good. Alright, so cut it out. Let's cut that out. There we go on the back. Okay, cool. Alright, peel this off. I definitely know that I can use them later. I'm just going to throw it anyway. Wait. Alright, guys. Alright. Now, for the next tutorials, I think it would be better if I'm not going to show you this every single time. I think then it takes hours and hours. And if you see me doing this once, then I assume that you all can do it yourself. Aren't you agreeing with me that? I hope you do. Okay. Love smooching the edges. Yes. Glue it up. See how easy that went. Yes, I'm very glad that I first cut the image and then make it on the right size. Here we go. Take your time for this, guys. Can't say that enough. Just take your time for it. Don't rush it. Take your time. Crafting means clear your mind. Not thinking about everything. Just enjoy your papers. Now for this one, I think that this edge is a little too high, so that's the beauty of paper. You can adjust it. Yeah. Alright. Loving it. See how easy that went? Perfect. And the rest you can decorate with normal papers. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Alright, let me first use this one, give it just a little more interest. Oh my, I am off camera. Yes, I am. Alright, that gives it a little more interest. So let's glue this on. Nope, don't forget the bottom. Sometimes I do forget, but we always can go back. Okay, I'm gonna push this down. Round it on. And balance it down. Nice. Nice pockets. Love it. Yeah. Okay, cool. And now this one we can add, of course, on the other side. Never have enough pockets. Never ever haven't enough pockets. Love it. I'm a pocket addicted person, I think. Just love it. It's just more, yeah, I don't know, it gives more interest to a page. If you can take something out, you can put something in. I don't know. Cool. Yeah, so if you now have a 6x4 inch photo or a 10x15 photo mat, then this tucks in so beautiful. I think we can make this shorter, but why would we? Does not have to be shorter. Gives it a nice big attitude. We have big attitude. Alright, so how far are we? Let's bring it all back. Okay, so we have a pocket right here. Alright, pocket here, flip this down, pocket here, and then we are coming back to the big pages. Shall we make a big pocket at the bottom? Love it, love it. Let's do that, let's do that. Why not? Let's just grab a leftover piece if you want to know how deep this is. It's 4 inch. Let's do that. Let's go crazy. Let's make a pocket. One last pocket. Okay. Stay away 1 or 2 millimeters away from the fold lines, guys. That's very important. That your pages are not bumping in. A chicky day. This one I am not gonna make an interest pocket because I'm gonna glue down a nice image in the middle or on the side way or something. Nice big pocket. We still can add loads of photos. Yes, just how I like it. Okay, guys. What do you say? It's pretty much done. Oh, first this one, then this one, then this one, this, and this. Yep. It's time to decorate. And it's time to find that button. Okay, cool. Hey guys! let's have some fun. Okay, in the meantime, I did search for a button right here. I'm gonna show you. In the meantime, I am gonna decorate. Alright, so let's have some fun. Always love this time because it finally gets where I want it. Okay, so the first thing I did was I cut out this piece of paper of the printable. Okay, just leave a black edge to be watched. Alright, so this is the base where we start with. Okay, now I'm gonna grab this piece of paper right here with the blobs. Love it. I'm gonna make a little strip out of that. And from here on, I'm gonna build my page. First of all, I'm gonna do the front, and then I know exactly what the paper does. And if I like it, I forgot to do the corners. Yes, now my thing is smutsy. Clean it up. Now I need to smudge the edge right here. And in the meantime, perhaps the glue is dry, but I think I was fast enough. At least I hope. Okay, guys, let's put this on. Okay, love it. Need a little adjustment right here. Yep. Okay, that's the first statement. Now I want another smaller strip from here, and I think I can use the back of this one. Just a small one. It does not have to be exactly against the bottom of this pocket. It can be overlaying whatever you want, but let's say we can make this yeah, a 1/4 or something. That's okay, just a small strip. Just a small strip. Okay, that fits perfectly. There we go. Let's put it on. I'm always gonna try to leave a little black edge from each other. If you like that too, then try to make a little black edge in between the papers. If you like that too. I normally like that. Alright. And for the pocket itself, I am gonna use a lighter one. I think this one would fit. I think first I am, oh my gosh, I love the background. I love the light blue. Is there another one that I can use? So let's use first this one. Just because I want to save that light. I love that light. I love that light blue. And this is just for the background, so let's use this one. First of all, I'm gonna cut this in this size. I don't have to throw away every single piece like I just did with this one. Okay, so we can, shall we go all the way? Yeah, I think we do. We have enough layers already. So make a mark, cut it, and you can smooth your edges. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I just love that to do that. Gives your papers just that nice extra touch. There we go. And glue it on. It's hard to see. Put something on here so I can see better. Yep, like that. Nice edge all the way around. Perfect. Perfect. Now for the backgrounds. I normally use clean backgrounds, especially for these small bits. I do love simple backgrounds, but you also can use your printables if you want. If you have a nice one that you want to use, a solid one, you also can use some cardstock, plain cardstock. If you, let me try out. Also can do that if you like. If you don't like this, then just don't, of course. But if you like this too, then of course you can use that too. I'm just gonna check it out. Perhaps for some backgrounds it's nice to use design paper, or some would be nice to use just plain. I do love this one. Let the brown bring it back a little. I do love it. So you can choose whatever you like. I choose for this one the brown. Now don't forget not to glue your cardstock on your fold line. There we go. Oops. Here. This is the one. Okay. Alright, now which image do we like to use as the front? Oh, I love this one. What do you say? Is this one a nice one? To bring it for the pockets. You can make it lower if you want, but I just like to overlap this a bit. And then I still can add a nice piece right here with a nice word. Believe in magic. Wait just a second. Okay, cut out. Believe in magic. Perhaps it's too big. Wait just a magic moment. Magic moments. Perhaps that's better for this one. Let me cut out these bits. And the last one. Okay, this one is too big, too big, too big. I think this one is also too big. I'm gonna put that in the pocket. This one is nice. Magic moments, amazing time. I think first of all the magic moments. What do you say? give this just a little touch. Okay, love that. To give it a little more interest, you can put a few, well, I don't think it's needed. I can't put it on some black. You know I love black edges, you know. I like that. So let's see how that turns out. I'm just put this on some black. Oh yeah, that does it way better. What do you think? Nice. Oh yes, I love it. Love, 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 love it. Okay, so guys, I am gonna put my glue on this one. Love this one. Okay. Eyeball is in the middle. Yep. And then this one. I still can add this right here. What do you say? I think right here is even better. Cool. Love it. Yeah, oh my goodness. Love it already. Yeah. Cool. Love these things. Can't say that enough. Love, 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 love. I know. All the bits and pieces I always keep it in a little basket. It's easier to keep it all. I don't know what's happening with my chair, but alright. Cool. Let me first do, oh my gosh, I love this one. It's really fun pocket. Yeah. What do you think about if we first are going to make that closure? What do you say? Let's do that first. Okay, so I'm gonna make a little hole in it. And what I'm gonna use is a boîte. This is just a bronze braad. Just like this one, just a simple one. So you can add everything what you like on top of this. I had this one in my stash and I added on, so it's a nice white pearl looking button with a bronze edge. I need this a little higher, so where are those little pieces? Oh, where are they? Where did I hide them? See. Oh, it's empty. Oh, where is it? Okay. Oh my goodness, I need to refill that. I thought I did, but I didn't. Okay. Alright. Here we go. They are so tiny but very useful. A little spacer. There we go. Put the board in. Yep. That's that. Oh, the glue is not completely dry just yet. Alright. Yes, so now I do have a little space in between. The glue will dry in a sec. Okay, now does this string work with this one? Let's see. See? Yep, that works. So what do you want? What do we like? I definitely want this at the bottom, I think. So if we tie this up, you don't tear your paper on here. So you can make a little bow, or you can only make a little string. It's totally up to you, of course. You also can make this just with a little string. You don't have to make this completely with a bow. It's nice, but I don't think it's necessary. Okay, that means, well, let me just try it out. Let me just try it out. I think this is about what you needed. Okay, I'm just gonna try it out, guys. Just try it out. Alright. If I'm gonna do this, then this is needed. Try it out. Just give it a go. Give it a go. If this is what you want, then you can use it, but just gonna try it out. Alright, so normally this closure, okay, means that you can tie this up like a little bow and then just put this underneath. I'm a little fragile here because the button is still not dry, but this is actually what it needs to be doing. Make a little bow. Make a little bow out of it. Okay, could have been neater, but I'm very careful now. That is what it should be doing. Okay, I'm gonna think about that. I'm just gonna let this dry for just a moment, because perhaps only this will do it easier, I think. When you make this page open, close, I think this is way easier to do. What do you say? I think it is. It's easier. And we like things to be easy. Okay, so where am I? I am right here. Right here. Okay, 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 okay. Another closure. Nice at the bottom, so you can't tear up any piece of paper. And then when this is dry, this is all you need to close this up. See, it's really easy going. Okay, that's it. Can't make it any simpler than that. Yes, love it. Okay, let's go to the next bit. Love it. Yeah. Let's go to the next one. Shall we do first the back of this? Or, well, I also can first do this one. Okay, let's see. Cool.